brand called You. Please welcome Jeevan.
A few years back, I did something interesting that many people do secretly but rarely admit. I searched for my own name on Google. But don't worry, I'm not here to admit that I found thousands of results and became an internet celebrity. But as I went through the results, I noticed something. I found my speaking videos, I found my podcast, I found different aspects of my journey spread across different platforms. At that time, one question came to my mind. If someone who doesn't know about me search for my name today, what story will they see? And that question changed the entire perspective or the way I look at public relation or personal branding. Because I learned something important. A brand is not what we tell people about ourselves. A brand is what people understand about us when we are not in the room. Good evening, fellow Toastmasters and my dear guests. For a long time, I thought personal branding is only for celebrities, influencers, and big companies. Apple have brand, Nike have brand, many celebrities have their own brand. But what about ordinary person like me? I thought if I work hard, people will notice me. If I've done some good work, people will understand me. If I've done some valuable things, responsibilities, opportunities will come down naturally. But then I slowly started realizing that your voice always matters, your communication always matters. When I started my public speaking journey, my goal was really simple. I wanted to become a better communicator. At the same time, I wanted to overcome the fear everyone had, to come here in public and share my thoughts. But when I slowly started learning more about my speaking journey, I started sharing my learnings with others. I started creating small public speaking videos because I started realizing if something had helped me, it could help someone else too. Creating content is not easy. People look at 30-second video and tell that it looks amazing and simple. But that 30-second video has an interesting story behind. First attempt, you forget the lines. Second attempt, you remember the lines, but you forget the facial expression. Third attempt, you feel like your background is not good enough. A couple of weeks back, I received a message from one of my close friends. He was telling Jeevan, I got some enough confidence while watching your public speaking videos. And I saw that message and I go through the message several times. Because that message or that question completely changed the way or completely changed my perspective I look at public relation and personal branding. This is the same lesson that I tried to bring into Toastmasters. When I became a vice president of public relation, I wanted to make it really simple. The real PR is not about promoting your organization. It's about telling the story of the people, of the members behind that organization. Most of the people will forget that. So when I became the VP PR, I thought like it is about creating more posters, more announcement. But slowly I started realizing that it is about sharing the experience of the members. So instead of creating a lot of event posters, you have seen that we started sharing the experience of the members. Members who have completed the first speech, members who have completed a project, members who have simply started gaining confidence. Let me tell you one thing. Members won't connect with organizations first. They connect with people. When I became the area director, my perspective have gone even more further. There are a lot of people like I have seen with a lot of confidence. I stopped asking, look at me. Instead, I started saying, look what we can achieve together. And this is what the strategy that I want to use in the coming year as well. Fellow Toastmasters and my dear guests, let me leave a thought with all of you. Real PR or branding is not about promoting ourselves. It's about promoting the people in that organization. So I started asking myself, am I doing the right thing when I'm picking the VPPR? How many of you are really interested in personal branding, and how many of you do that usually? Can you raise your hand? So our club, we don't have a VPPR at the moment, so this is the chance to get into the VPPR role and learn the art of personal branding and promote our organization through our members. So let me tell you once again, and let me leave you with a thought. A brand is not what we tell people about ourselves. A brand is what people understand about us when we are not in the room. Toastmasters.
Thank you.